Greetings, kings and queens, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. Today's video is going to be different than what you guys are usually seeing. Today's video, I am going to show you how I wash my produce, my fruits, and my vegetables. This is probably going to be a little bit of a long intro, so just bear with me before we get into it. And this is something that I do regularly. I know a lot of people don't wash their fruits and vegetables before they put them in the refrigerator to consume them. But since there is this pandemic going on, you want to make sure you keep yourself and your family as safe as possible. So I'm going to show you the produce that I bought and how I wash it, and also for you guys that are pet lovers that have animals that you take outside, particularly dogs, you might want to be mindful of your pets too. The same as if you are walking outside, going from your car to the supermarket, it's quite possible that you're probably stepping in someone's infected saliva, and you're coming inside your home with those same shoes on. We don't wear shoes in our house. We do take them off at the back entrance because we have a shoe area there. We put our shoes in, but we also spray them down before we come inside. And the same thing if you walk your dog. Your dog is walking in the same thing that you guys are walking in. Viruses and things like that, and they're coming inside your house, jumping on your furniture. So what you can do is if your dog is friendly enough with you, you can get a cloth with some water and vinegar and wipe down their paws. You can also get a spray bottle and put a few drops of clove oil and peppermint oil. You can either spray a cloth or spray it on the dog's fur and wipe the dog down. For the face, you just want to use vinegar and water. You don't want to spray the dog's face with clove oil or peppermint oil. It's just that wouldn't be a good thing. And my cats are not outside cats, but they do like being walked outside, and I do walk them every once in a while. I haven't for months, but they do like to go outside. So that really wouldn't apply to me because I haven't let my cats outside, and they never go outside without having a harness on. So that is some things that you can do to keep your pets safe and your family, because they can be carriers of this virus and infect you guys. So make sure you take care of your pets, and hopefully these tips will be useful for you and your family. So now let us get into the video. I am going to be using warm water, some kosher salt, and some vinegar to clean my fruits and vegetables, and I'm going to show you what I do. And thank you for tuning in and taking the time to spend with me, and for your support. And if you find that you enjoy the content of my... Come here, Fufu. Come here, Foofy. If you find that you enjoy the content and material of my channel, give it a thumbs up. And if you don't, give it a thumbs down. But if you do give it a thumbs down, why not share why? What is it about my video you don't like? Can I change something about that? Maybe I'm doing something I don't know about. Let me know so that I can improve my channel. If you're going to take the time to thumbs me down, which is okay because it helps YouTube recognize me. But anyway, I told you it was going to be a long intro, so let us get into it. Thanks again, kings and queens. Let's go. Let's get going. Let's get going. I figured I would come back and add to my first intro. During this time of this pandemic, you want to make sure that you are trying to build your immune system. you want to consume lots of fruits and lots of vegetables and herbal teas. And you want to consume a lot of dark leafy green vegetables particularly. They could be frozen, they could be fresh. And I just froze for a little bit because I've been so busy all day today. Today is Saturday, and now it's in the evening hours. So it's possible you guys may see this tonight, or you may see it tomorrow, Sunday. But I just wanted to share the information that would be helpful to you guys or whoever watches this. And now I'm really gonna get into the video to show you what I do. Okay? Oh, wait, we have a special guest. Hold on. Look at my baby girl, Foofy. It's my baby. She's a shoulder cat. Go ahead, girl. Oh, we don't want your bunghole in the camera, Foo-Foo. Get down. Get down, Foofy. Say bye. Go ahead. That's my baby girl. Okay guys, here are some of the vegetables that I am going to show you how I wash them. I'm going to tell you what they are first. We have some scallions. We have some collard greens, celery, plantains, bananas, and some cucumbers. And then over here I have some calabaza, avocado, Florida oranges, pears, limes, lemons, tomatoes, some carrots, potatoes, and some melons. I'm going to show you, and these are vegetables that I've already washed. Some more lemons and limes and some turnip. I am going to show you how I wash these using some vinegar, some salt, and some warm water. You don't have to use red vinegar. I already used a large container of this already, so this is my second one. You want to add about, depending on what size of your pot you're using, I use about a cup of vinegar and about 3 tablespoons of salt and maybe 3 gallons of water to clean everything. I'm going to show you the next step. Okay, I'm going to start with my scallions. I'm going to take the rubber bands off all of them. Now I wash my vegetables like this twice, and then I rinse them off in clean water, let them dry, and then put the rubber bands back on them. Well, the scallions actually, because you don't want to buy produce from the supermarket and not make sure that you clean them. You have to make sure you wash them good before you put them in your refrigerator. Get down, Ramon. You have to make sure you wash them good. So here's one. My cat is involved. my cucumbers. I'm going to put those in the sink because I have to do this, like I said. I mean, if you want to, you can fill your sink up with water. You could do that. I just do it this way. And plantains. Take some of these out because it's gonna overflow. What's going on in there, little girl? Why are we yelling? I'm doing my vegetables first. Yes, you're pretty. And then I'm going to do my fruits. My collard greens. The market that I went to had no kale. No kale. And the kale that they actually did have was my favorite actually, but it was turning yellow. So I was like, definitely don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Like I said, we're going to repeat this twice. You want to do it 3 times, 4 times? Go ahead. You know, when you go to the markets and like you have loose produce, everybody's touching it, you know, squeezing it, you know, feeling it. You don't know where their hands been last. Plus, there's also this COVID that's been going on. These are sugar plums. These are delicious. So you want to make sure you, actually we all should be washing our vegetables before we put it in the refrigerator anyway. Make sure you clean your refrigerator also thoroughly before you put your fresh and clean produce in the refrigerator, because you want to protect your family from getting ill. Okay. My tomatoes. This does take time, but it doesn't matter if you're trying to protect yourself and you love your family. You know, you do anything for your family and yourself. You know? And I don't like using plastic, but I'm going to, because I am not taking my reusable bags to the supermarket, especially with the virus going on. But what I did do is, if I was going to use any bags, you could take extra bags from your market, and this is overflowing. You could take extra bags from your market. I'm sure they wouldn't mind, so that you can restore your vegetables and fruits inside another bag. If you use, I usually put, after I clean my produce, I usually put, I have a few drawers that I have for my tomatoes, my turnips, anything that goes refrigerated. I put them in a drawer loose and not in a bag because they need to breathe. You know? My bananas. Sometimes I just make things difficult for myself, guys, as you can see. As you can see. I take those bananas out. Trial and error. Trial and error. And you massage these babies. And then do it again. Okay, guys, you see this? You do the same thing with the bag. You wipe down your bag. If you want to take them all out of the bag and wash them, you could do that. But we are not going to do that this time because I wanted to wash the fruits and vegetables. Those are my kids in the background. These are already in the bag, so I know nobody wasn't touching these except how they got bagged. It's different from things like this. You know, these are more personal. Stuff like that. And you just wipe down the bag. But that's if you're not going to keep them in, that's if you're going to keep them in the bag. I'm going to take these out of the bag because I have a big tote that I put all my potatoes and my onions in and stuff. Do the same thing with the carrots. You know, just an idea for you guys. And I hope you guys, I hope that you guys will find this video, take something from it, and that it's somewhat informative to you, in order to protect yourself and your family. So, these eventually will get washed. I am just not going to do it in this video because it's a lot of work. And when I'm ready to use them and take them out and put them in my big tote, then I'll wash them. But the only thing on the rag is water and vinegar. Wipe down your bags. If you get produce or fruits in bags such as this, and just wipe your bags down and wash them when you're ready to take them out. There's probably many ways that other people do it, and this is just my way that I'm sharing with you, just to give you some safety tips. Peace and blessings, kings and queens. Guys, until next time. With things such as this aloe vera, I just have a rag with vinegar and water, and I'm wiping it down. You can, you know, immerse this in water too if you like, and you just wipe it down so. And for those who are on the borderline of diabetes, of type 2 diabetes, or are suffering from type 2 diabetes, aloe vera is very good to consume, particularly in smoothies, because it helps stabilize your blood glucose and it brings it down. You can also, well, this is the skin inside you want to consume. The outer layer, the green part, you can actually boil as and drink for tea, which is also good. Same thing with these. I did immerse these in water and clean them, so I'm just wiping them down to dry them. There I have fruits and vegetables all over my kitchen. I have a lot of work to do putting this stuff away, but these are just some tips to show you. You can come, Paul. These are just some tips and ideas to show you an idea, because I'm sure there are a few, but this is my idea. Hey babes. This is my idea of how to cleanse my fruits and vegetables, particularly during this time. But this should be all year, every day, every time you buy your produce. Clean it. Okay? Peace and blessings, kings and queens.